Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Chemical Guys Detail Garage. Today in the shop we have something big, beautiful, bulky, bulgy, nubby. A 2005 Hummer Neptune Alpha H1. That's right, it's big, it's bulky, but there's one thing about it. The owner lives in Big Bear. He owns tons of cars and loves off-roading. And as you guys can see, this Hummer's been through a lot, but we do not know how bad the wrap is under all this dirt and grime. We will assess it and determine what the next step on this detailing will be. Here's the catch. He never washed it in those 4 years. Whenever he's driving down the snow, going off-roading, saw dirt, grime etch into the wrap, can potentially damage it forever. I mean, it's a wrap, you have to peel it off, redo it. So me being a I'm like, I'll take it down, I'll wash it. So I treated it to a 2-bucket method system. I use Meticulous Matte and I use my proper wash bucket and my proper rinse bucket with the dirt trap at the bottom. So whenever you insert a dirt trap at the bottom, you always need to insert it at a 90-degree angle just so you can cause a permanent seal and your dirt trap does not rise back up. I prep my wash bucket with Meticulous Matte and then I grab my TORQ snubby, turn on my pressure washer, and I started rinsing it off, because whenever you're working with a very dirty vehicle, we recommend rinsing it off first just to knock off any loose grime or debris that may be sitting on the paint. But in this occasion, I have a wrap. So I started rinsing it off and I started seeing mud, dirt, grime, debris, anything you might think of, just rolling right off. And I'm like, I got this. I got this. Also, I use a TORQ snubby and our TORQ Professional Max Foam foam cannon. These two work amazing. First off, the TORQ snubby is small, compact. I do not have to be worrying about a pressure wand being yay long, and I have full control over it. The TORQ foam cannon helps me lather up the surface of the vehicle with amazing suds with just about like 1 to 2 ounces of your soap desired. In this video, I use Meticulous Matte. So Meticulous Matte is a phenomenal soap. It does not only just work on matte surfaces, it also works on paint. For all the Dodge owners, people with racing stripes, or anybody with matte decals, you can use Meticulous Matte on your paint. It is not going to change the look of your car. It's just going to keep your vinyl wraps in pristine condition. It is pH balanced and is not going to remove any coatings that might have came from the factory with. And nonetheless, it's still going to produce tons of suds. So whenever you glide your wash mitt over it, it's not going to be scratching it, and it has high lubrication. Whenever you're using Meticulous Matte, just keep in mind, it's not going to enhance any shine. It is a pH balanced soap, so it's not gonna strip off any coatings that the matte might have on it. So I prepped my foam cannon with Meticulous Matte, started lathering it up with amazing suds. It got super foamy, super slick. And I'm like, wow. So I just finished foaming up the vehicle. To start off, I used the 2-bucket method system. This 2-bucket method system is an amazing thing to use. So you reduce scratches, reduce swirl marks on your paint. I go to my wash bucket, I get my chenille wash mitt. The chenille wash mitt is super soft, has noodle-like textures. When you scrub it down, the noodles encapsulate the dirt, does not let it release. You go back to your dirt trap, rinse it off, and you're good to go. While the wrap was wet, I thought personally, oh snap, I'm removing everything. This coming back, this 4-year-old neglected wrap, it's coming back to its original form, how it once was. So I start scrubbing it in linear motion just so I make sure I don't install any more scratches, because this Hummer H1 actually has a lot of imperfections in it. I mean, around the window seals, you see it tearing off. You see scratches on the wrap, and those scratches unfortunately cannot come out. So I just wanted to make sure I make this wrap look its best. So I go all around, and whenever I make my way around, I get my TORQ snubby and I start rinsing it off. Keep in mind, the wrap is still wet, it's still looking amazing, coming back to life, and finally guys, so keep in mind, I'm outside in the California sun. I had time to pull out the pressure washer, I prepped everything, I did everything correctly. I start drying up the wrap, and I noticed one thing. This wrap is not coming back. Me personally, it put me through a lot of beating. I don't feel like washing any other vehicle right now. You guys can see I look all glossy. That is because I am very sweaty. I don't want to see any pressure washer right now. I don't want to see a foam cannon. But maybe tomorrow I'll get back to it, still foam up a car. Like, I'm not retiring, guys, so I'm not going anywhere. The most challenging about this wash was, the height. I'm not that tall. I am 5'11", 5'10"-ish, I think. And this truck is too tall, it's too wide. And honestly, whenever you start on one side, by the time you get around the whole entire Hummer H1, you get to that same spot, and that spot is already dried up. Would I ever wash the Hummer H1 again? Of course, I would. I love challenges. I love big vehicles, bulky vehicles. Yeah, so we're gonna take this Hummer H1 to the next level. We want to show you guys true results. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna peel that wrap off. You guys already saw that the wrap was peeling off and it had like this reddish, burgundy-ish paint on it. Do you think the paint is in pristine condition, or do you think it's neglected? I don't know. What side are you? Make sure to comment down below. Let us know if you're on the pristine side or the neglected side. Keep in mind, the wrap has not been washed in 4 years. I washed it, it did not come back. Glue maybe had attached to the paint, or maybe the wrap protected the paint all these years. Who knows? Comment down below. Let us know what team you're on. Let us know what's the craziest car you worked on. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tune in next time to find out what's next on this Hummer H1.